Well, hello, everybody. This is Ryan with Network Freaking Marketing Radio. Everybody is having a great day. And today we have a unique show involved. We're going to be talking about something that is, I've been reading, the compound effect. And we're going to talk about the first couple chapters in the compound effect and what it talks about. So that's coming up today here on Network Freaking Marketing Radio.
Are you tired of the old ways of trying to recruit friends and family to your MLM? Tactics just don't work anymore. Have you wanted to quit and say the heck with this, but something still gives you that burning desire to rock this business? All you needed was the way. This is Network Freaking Marketing Radio.
Well, guys, I hope everybody's having a great day. Today is November 1st. We're putting out some really unique and good content. And I've been reading a new book by Darren Hardy. And it's called The Compound Effect. And it's really kind of, I'm only 2 chapters into it. And I thought I would do just a baseline podcast on that, on the power of compounding. The first 2 chapters kind of break you in and tell you about different scenarios. All of us in the network marketing business have heard time and time again about a penny doubled for, would you rather take $3 million today or a penny double for 30 days? It comes out to over, of course you want to take the penny double for 30 days because it doubles out to over like $10 million is what it comes out to. So it shows the power of something compounding. It talks about a guy who decides to cut out 150 calories out of his diet per day. And for over 3 years, his buddy decides to keep eating sweets and doing what he's doing. And the noticeable difference after 3 years, what can happen? So the whole concept is based on small things you do today will pay you in life later. And when you step back and you look at network marketing, it is so true. The professionals that get into network marketing for your first year, anybody that tells you you're going to make a lot of money your first year is almost totally lying to you. This is a business of learning, okay? Those seeds that you plant your first year on understanding, falling on your face, doing silly things, posting on Facebook a zillion times with your product, going to your friends and family and talking to them, all that stuff lays the framework for you to become compounded your life into building a true lifetime residual income. I mean, the numbers are staggering. Those that stay in this business for more than 10 years typically have a very high rate of income coming in after that. So what does that tell us? It tells us in the beginning that if you go out there and all the work you do and you follow up, yes, we're talking about compounding, but it all compounds forward. Because for every person you talk to, each other person has to go through the same learning curve. So when you do this, the compound effect years down the road can be really amazing for you. I mean, you can build a very strong business. And when you do that, it helps you immensely to understand the power of the little things you do today that you probably don't even know that are like making any sense. You know, going to all those local meetings, memorizing your plan, becoming a good storyteller. All those pieces really play into you as a development for the future of the person you're becoming. I myself am a perfect example of this. Being in the industry, kind of, I say that for 10 years, but I was touching my toe in the water. I got my, you guys have heard before in other casts, I got my teeth cut on Amway and going to a major Amway meeting in Fairfax, Virginia. And, you know, it was cool at 18 years to be in a room with guys that are making millions of dollars. And from that moment on, I was hooked with this business and understanding the power of it. But not till probably the last 2 years when I actually took it serious and started understanding exactly what this industry is and how it works. And it's all about sharing and giving to people. And I've started seeing that. That's why, 2 years ago, if you'd asked me, oh, you're going to be on camera with a podcast and be doing Facebook Lives weekly and all this stuff and helping train leaders, I'd be like, get out of here. You got to be crazy. There's absolutely no way I was going to do any of that stuff. So when working with all this stuff, it's really kind of built me into the leader I am today. And what's unique is all the little things that I learned, questioning myself, doing this wrong, doing that wrong, has helped me today and made me more understand exactly what it is I have to do to become a leader in this business. And I'm kind of seeing the compound effect of it today. In the book, in the first couple of chapters, they were talking about Starbucks and cutting out $5 a day. And it goes through to say someone can retire with $1 million, just from the compounding. I'm really excited to see where the rest of it goes, but I wanted to correlate the beginning of this thing, just saying the small things you do today are going to pay you forward. But for all of you that just got into network marketing and have been kind of told, hey, this is going to be a get-rich-quick scheme, your first year, don't try to make any money. Try to make money, but when I say that, I say it like this. I want you to have for your first year as a growth year, okay? That small amount of money that you pay per month for that product to arrive at your doorstep, which you should be using and is probably good for you, is kind of your initiation fee into the club. The club of personal development, learning who you're going to become, and bettering yourself. Have you ever noticed every meeting you go to or phone call, everybody's upbeat? Do you get that kind of love at your local office? When I worked corporate America before I started opening my own businesses, we would have our rah-rahs, and we had a good corporate culture, but you always had the manager on your shoulder. You always wondered what would happen if this didn't go right, or let's say a project went down, or someone misunderstood an email or something like that. I mean, we've all been there. And, the small price we pay every month to have access to the training and development our companies provide for us is worth 2,000 times more than what we're currently paying for it. So that's what I wanted to talk about today, is the compound effect and how it can affect your business. Keep in mind the small things you do today can make a huge difference in the future for you. Again, The Compound Effect is by Darren Hardy. Excellent book. It's got me hooked. Remember, leaders are readers. And if you're not constantly improving yourself or learning stuff, there's a bunch of great content out there. I'm going to do a podcast here shortly about my favorite books that I've read over the last year. And we're going to talk about quite a few and how it can help you. Whether you're a reader or a listener, Audible's out there. I mean, for $15 a month, you get a book a month. It's some of the best value. Keep in mind that people who write books have crammed 20 to 30 years of infants into 200 or 300 pages. The best of the best for you to take it and learn with those concepts. So go with it. Have a great day. Remember, you're a freaking leader. And if you guys want, remember, I'm giving away a 5-day master pack. All you have to do is go over to networkfreakingmarketing.com, and it's great. Another thing I would love for you guys to do, Frazier, I got to thank you for this concept, is if you're listening to my podcast, screen capture what you have and go on to Instagram or Facebook and post the picture of the podcast. And go on to iTunes or whatever you're listening on and give us a like. 5 stars helps keep this thing alive. It takes a lot of work and time to put these types of events together, and it really does help us. If you think the content is good and what we're talking about makes sense, give us a hand. We really could use it. But I appreciate you guys. We're in our new studio, so we're real excited. Some things that went on. I had a building on the back of my property that I hadn't used in years, so I was like, going back to I was a professional DJ for close to 20 years, and I said, it'd be fun to get back into the basics of broadcasting, maybe do some voiceover work again. So I took the plunge and built it back out as a sound room that we could work in, and don't have little kids running around, because those of you who know me, I have 3 little boys. So my house is crazy all the time. I usually have maybe 1 or 2 hours a day that I can sit down and really knock out some heavy content. So, but anyway, enough about that. Get into it. Get out there. Have some fun. Call some people. Remember, follow-up is everything. The one biggest nugget that I can give you today is everything compounds in your business. It's so true. I'm starting to see it already. But the second thing is follow-up. Take 7 exposures to get someone to even know you're there. 7 times, guys. 7. All right? So let's get into it. Have a great day. And this is Ryan with Network Freaking Marketing, telling you you're a freaking leader.
Hey guys, it's Ryan here, and I want to thank you for listening to Network Freaking Marketing Radio. If you like what we're doing, head over to iTunes and give us a like. Also, if you'd like to get our 5-day master pack, head over to networkfreakingmarketing.com.